Imagine yourself back in high school and it's lunchtime. You go to the cafeteria to eat. It's just a normal day at school. As you start to eat, you hear glass crashing. Bang, bang. You realize something really bad is going on. You hear more bangs, and then you realize, wait a minute, those are gunshots. As you look toward the cafeteria door, you see two boys in long trench coats with guns in their hands. As you scurry under the table, you hear more gunshots, kids screaming, kids running, and a teacher yelling, "Everybody, get under the table!" At this point, you're shivering with fear, and you realize the barrel of the gun is pointed right at the back of your head. Bang, you're dead. Could you imagine this? How scared would you be? Well, on April 20th, 1999, this was reality for the students at Columbine High School, where shooter Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold claimed the lives of 13 people and injured 20. One of those 13 included the teacher that had ran in heroically to warn the children to scurry under the table. These murderous acts were the negative responses to the bullying that these boys had endured. They label April 20th, 1999 as Judgment Day, as written in No Easy Answer, the full story of the Columbine shootings by Andrew Lenore, March 15, 2019. Today I'm going to talk about the negative ways in which people deal with bullying, the statistics on bullying, and then the positive ways in which people deal with bullying, in hopes to give you the information on the positive ways to deal with bullying. My hope is to accomplish two things, and that is to give information to those who are doing the bullying on the serious negative outcomes that are displayed by those who are being bullied, and also to provide information to those who are being bullied on the positive ways to deal with bullying. So first, as I had stated, the first way in which somebody has handled a bullying in a negative manner has been mass shootings, one of the most serious ways, in fact. An example was what I had mentioned at Columbine High School on April 20th, 1999, the event in which claimed 13 lives and injured 20. While it was clear that one of the boys, Eric Harris, was a known psychopath, Dylan Klebold had been bullied throughout his time at Columbine High. In a CNN article, Elizabeth Landau titled "Rejection, Bullying Are Risk Factors Among Shooters," December 19, 2012, Klebold had written in a journal and said, "I swear, like I'm an outcast and everyone is conspiring against me." Another account was April 7, 2007. Swang Hu Chow took the lives of 32 people at Virginia Tech before killing himself, saying, "You forced me into a corner and gave me only one option." These shooters really felt like that was the only solution to their problem. Another way that others deal with bullying is one that I feel very near and dear about, which is committing suicide. Suicide is the third leading cause of death amongst the younger generation, with a death toll of approximately 4,400 deaths according to a study done by CDC. March 5th, 2013, Angel Green hung herself on a tree right next to her school so that those who were bullying her could see what they had driven her to. According to the New York Daily News, Sasha Goldstein, April 4th, 2013, Green wrote a note and left it for her mother saying, "Have you ever thought about what you've said to me? Huh? Maybe not, because you killed me every day. P.S. It's the bullying that killed me. Please get justice." This is what constant bullying drove this 14-year-old to do, which was to take her own life. Another way that those who are being bullied deal with it in a negative manner is to basically flip the script and become the bully. They deal with their experiences by pushing it upon another unsuspecting victim. My 7-year-old son is a perfect example of this. During his whole kindergarten year, a certain boy would not leave him alone. By the end of the year, my son had become so angry that it didn't matter what you said to him. Even if you weren't being mean, he was throwing punches and feet at you. Then he turned into the one who started everything first and was in constant trouble at school for it. The bullied turned into the aggressor, causing more bullying to others to take place. And thank God that's no longer an issue, but this is a negative response to a lot of the bullying that people endure. They always try to find someone who's smaller than them. So there are several ways that are positive in ways to deal with bullying. And the first one is very common. They say laughter is the best medicine, and for most comedians, laughter was a way to get past all of the bullying they had endured. Chris Rock says that the bullying he endured in school motivated him to succeed and was a defining moment of his life. He even goes on to thank his attackers. Another positive outlet has been art. There is a young lady named Katari Bangtar from New Delhi who had a condition called vitiligo. And in fact, in India, where she is from, they actually kept her away from the other students so they wouldn't catch the disease. And she had a friend who stated that her little thing looked like an apple, and she was thought they were making fun of her, but realized it did. And she turned this into a beautiful art form. Now, also another dance. Dance is another form, pardon me, of doing it in a positive way. I know I was bullied, and I personally turned to praise dancing. For those of you who don't know, it's done in a church, and it's basically to music, and you're praising God, or you're thanking God for what you've been through and for helping you. And that has been a way to empower me to come out of my shell, as I was one who was bullied, and it basically saved my life. Now, there is a lot of help out there. The most important thing you can do is to talk to somebody, anybody, whether it be your parents, your friends, a school counselor, a psychologist, a supervisor, or a boss. You'd be surprised how many people are actually being bullied or have been bullied, and you guys can share this with each other. StopBullying.gov states that 49% of children in grades 4 through 12 reported being bullied at least once during the past month. So rest assured there is someone out there who will listen to you. There are also several educational prevention programs like Say Yes to Bullying Prevention that visit schools. And then the most important one that I would like to touch on is there is the National Suicide Hotline. If you don't feel like talking to someone you know, please talk to someone, because there is help out there. The National Suicide Prevention Hotline, 1-800-273-8255, is open 24/7 and free of charge. This is a confidential service, and they can offer you an outlet to talk about what's going on. They also offer resources to you that can help you with the bullying. So in conclusion, I hope that by giving you this information on negative responses, positive responses, and help for those who have been bullied can help you. I also hope that those who are bullies have educated you to the serious consequences that can come out of being bullied, such as mass shooting and suicide. And for those of you who are being bullied, I hope this information has given you ideas on ways to deal with being bullied, such as venture into comedy, art, or dance. I hope this information in regards to getting help with bullying, such as talking to someone, participating in a prevention program, or calling the hotline, can be helpful to those who are being bullied and don't know what to do. And I cannot stress enough that your life is important. If you feel like there is no other way out, please call the National Suicide Hotline at 1-800-273-8255. I want you to remember this. 12 students, 1 teacher dead, 20 injured, families torn apart, devastation, despair, anger, loss, people's lives forever changed. April 20th, 1999. The lasting effect of bullying. Destruction everywhere. Destruction, destruction, destruction. Let's hope history does not repeat themselves. Now I see I'm going to have to cut about 1.5 minutes on this, but I'm going to post it so that you guys can see. I apologize for the little hiccups and stuff. Here I am very ill, but I hope you enjoyed my speech. I know it was a little fast, and I know I need to work on that. So I appreciate everyone hearing this. Have a good day.